It's early morning at the state capitol, and hundreds of teenagers begin to converge on the center of state government. Are you excited?
We are excited.
It's Local Officials Day at the Legislature, an opportunity for city youth councils from all over Utah to get an inside look at exactly how government works. They grab their badge and a bite to eat and gear up for a big day. The Utah League of Cities and Towns wants these students to understand how the wheels of government turn. Today, 515 students will learn about procedures used to pass laws. The students split up into 3 groups for their own mock hearings on issues that they might find especially interesting. Members of the group are assigned certain roles. There is the mayor and council, city division heads, and members of the general public, ready to discuss a proposed city ordinance. The issue? Whether to penalize drivers who let their cars idle in city streets.
What about our kids? It is hurting our kids and ourselves, and it's just disgusting.
Back in the Capitol's Hall of Governors, there is another debate. Should teenagers behind the wheel be prohibited from using a cell phone?
The entire point of having rules on the road is that people don't hit another car.
The same issue is taken up by students across the plaza in the auditorium of the state office building, and it's evident these students have some strong opinions on the matter.
There's an old adage that says you can never teach an old dog new tricks. I agree with this bill because our parents really don't know how to use technology because they're older, but we do. So we need to learn and take responsibility for our actions now.
If it's going to affect teenagers, it should affect adults as well. I think this bill is a good idea to have. The only problem is enforcing it. Like, we have a law against drunk driving, right? We still have drunk driving accidents happening a lot. So if we do this law, we'll still have those talking on the phone accidents. It's just the people that obey the law won't be talking on the phone while they have it.
So I approve this bill. It should also be extended in adults because my parents aren't familiar with cell phones.
People are dying because of this, and whatever we can do to reduce the amounts of deaths that it's having, I think we should do it. It's just too tragic that kids can't put their cell phones down.
The students learn a few things in this hearing about the issue and about presenting their views in a public forum.
It takes a lot of time to prepare things, and then you need to make sure you know what you're saying so that when laws are passed or they vetoed, that they make sense to the community.
I can feel like my mouth start to shake and I just kind of like, but just like it's a little nerve-wracking. But when you think about like how important the issue is, you just like, it makes you just kind of like suck it up and just like say it.
You have to earn these. You don't just automatically get them. And so when you earn these, you are also given the responsibility, and you shouldn't have to learn from your mistakes. You should already be driving safely.
After healthy debate, it's time to cast the official vote, and proper procedure is key.
I move that we vote and pass this bill.
I second the motion. Well, everybody in favor for passing the bill, will you please raise your hand. The bill has been passed.
The students go from their own mock hearings to the big league. They watch the Utah House begin the 2012 session.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At a site rich in history, this is an experience to remember, and a chance to gain an appreciation for diverse points of view, where consideration of others makes a community stronger.
I learned that people really care about laws and what just goes on in their community, and I thought that was cool to see how some people have everybody has a different opinion, but some people agree and then disagree. It's cool to see both sides.
For the Utah League of Cities and Towns, I'm Susan Wood.